Did I find my new honey hole? I would be so happy. Hi everybody, welcome back to Lori's Boston Found. My name is Lori, I'm a reseller, and today I have a really fun haul for you. Actually, a really amazing thrift with me, and by amazing I just mean I got a ton of footage, and I think I may have found my new honey hole, so I'm very excited about it. We're gonna jump back, we're gonna do some thrifting together, and then meet back here for a haul. So I'll see you back in a little bit. All right, well, while some of those brands like Joie and Maeve can do well, those basic types of tops I tend to pass on when I'm thrifting. This was potentially a pretty big mistake of the day. This is a Marc Jacobs Dove handbag, and it was very dirty inside. It had some flaws on the strap, and it was relatively early in the day when I was shopping, but as you could see from the clip I just put in, the comps were really good. I should have probably picked that up and just priced it a little bit lower. Probably would have still made about $40. These Melissa heels I thought were really intriguing. They were priced at $15, but I decided to take a chance on those. This cardigan sweater, the brand is called Worth. There was something about the sweater that I was like, gosh, this seems like a good brand. I made a decision at the end to leave it behind. Comps were pretty mixed on that brand. Some were potentially very good. I did pick up that Marine Layer crew neck sweatshirt. This is the second time I found Marine Layer at this store. It will not be in the haul though because my daughter has claimed it. And that piece, there were some good comps on that vintage brand, but I wasn't crazy about the piece. Because I'll be doing so much thrifting in the upcoming month for Happy Holidays, I'm trying to be pretty selective here. There's a suit coming up by the designer George Giorgio, and it always gives me pause because this guy was a client of Jay's when we lived out in San Francisco, and his brand was kind of up and coming at the time, and they had gifted me a beautiful suit. I was a teacher in California. I taught students with special needs. There was really nowhere for me to wear the suit. I think I managed to wear it out to dinner a couple times, but it was a real treat and very special at the time. We didn't have very much money, and I think the suit was like $450. I found that the shoes, at least on this visit, were priced pretty high. $10, $12. The Melissa shoes were $15. And for the most part, a lot of them were just really worn for what they were asking. So unless they were marked with an orange tag, I wasn't really focusing on shoes at this location. You learn pretty quickly when you're thrifting the departments you should stick to within a store, and I don't think this store is going to be big in the shoe area for me. Those were Cole Haans. They were nice, but I passed on those. This creamer I thought was beautiful. I looked up quickly the name Stow. I will talk a little bit about this in the haul portion of the video. I did end up grabbing this picture. It was $6.99. I thought it was really cute, really good size. And I also liked this little owl. Just a cute little platter. It was an orange tag, so for $4.99 it was half off. I paid $2.50 for that. That came home with me as well. You'll see I have a real short attention span when it comes to pants. I like barely look through them. I really don't enjoy looking through pants, but I know the value if you have the patience to look through pants, especially black pants, dress pants. I think it's an area that a lot of people pass by, and I think there is definitely money here. Just money that I am probably leaving on the table because I hate to shop dark pants. I was really excited about these Athleta pants until I saw the wear in between the legs. I loved that color. The size was great. Quick look at this. This tag was really interesting, but the pilling was crazy on this piece. It was too bad. I probably would have grabbed that. As you can see, I have it on the side of my cart. I'm thinking about it. This is an HD in Paris dress, really cute. Just a little out of season, and that brand is kind of slow moving for me. That would have definitely been priced as a dress for $8.99. I didn't think it was worth it. I probably could have picked this up. John P was the brand, but I passed on that. Linen. I did grab this Lululemon shirt for men. You'll see that in the haul. So you'll see if I'm on the fence about something, I will probably leave it behind if it's out of season. If I love it, the season really doesn't matter. This was a new to me brand. I will talk about this in the haul. I did end up grabbing this Kaliana top. That was a linen blend. You're kind of catching me during a sorting section here. I'm in the basement of this store right now. There's a little elevator that comes down, and you can see in the background there, that's where they pull out all of their new inventory out of that back room. So it's kind of a cool place to be because you can see them roll out the carts before they even go in the elevator upstairs. Some Victoria's Secret pajamas that were cute, but I left them behind. These Madewell jeans, I believe I left behind. I don't do great with the colors, although I did pick up a pair of Madewell maroon pants very similar to that in a recent trip that you'll see, but I only paid like $2 for them. So I would pay $2, I wouldn't pay like $6 or $7. So my camera's about to die. I'm going up to the first floor, but I found this North Face in an XL, but there's no tag on it, and I'm wondering if they're gonna sell it to me. Fingers crossed. Oh, that was fun. It was just one of those days where I completely felt relaxed and I was in the zone, and there was enough good stuff that I could keep looking through racks. There was a lot to look through. It wasn't crazy busy. It started to get really busy as it got dark out, as I think like a different crew was coming in. I thought it would be really quiet around dinner time, but I left at like just before 5, and there were a fair amount of people like filtering in. Tons of donations being made. The staff was amazing. Did I find my new honey hole? I would be so happy. I was really pleased with this day. I feel like I've been in a little bit of a thrifting slump. Like nothing like major. I just feel like if I went back a couple months ago, picking up really great things was coming a little bit easier to me. And not like today was anything crazy. I just felt like it was solid. It was just a solid day. And before we get going, I should probably let you know what I spent. I went through the register once. The orange tags were half off. I think I only had 2 orange tags. My first time at the register, it was $1.49. And then behind the counter, I saw 2 items that kind of just on a whim said, I'll take those both. One wasn't as great. I'll share it with you, but I think I'll make money on both of them. And that was $20 for one item and $6 for the other. So in total, I spent about $176. I know that my average cost of goods was $5.90 per item all in, which I was happy about. I was getting the feeling like it was gonna be a little bit more than that because I picked up some more expensive items. Let me get my coffee out of the way here. The sun is coming in over here, so I'm gonna be like leaning forward a bit. I'm actually heading off to go thrifting in 25 minutes, so I'm gonna try to film this in 24 minutes and see how we do. All right, I picked up two little hard good items. This is just a little plate, a little boho owl plate. Sometimes I like to pick up owl things. I think they're really cute. I don't like to pick up a lot of ceramics, but I think this would be perfectly easy to send out. I don't think it's any fancy brand. I can't read that. But anyways, I thought it was just a cute thing. It'll look nice in my closet on Poshmark, so we'll see how that does. This, on the other hand, I'm still working on this. The bottom said Stoll, S-T-O-L-L, and I have this habit of identifying nice pottery, picking it up, and then not doing the research and not listing it because I like it and it ends up staying with me. This lamp in the back is an example of that. I picked that up for like $20 at an estate sale. It's valued at about $500 or $600. Definitely keeping that. But it had like a little pottery stamp on the bottom, and I get like just far enough in my research to realize it's probably decent, and then I drop the ball. So there's a woman named Susan Stoll, and the way she does her last name looks just like this. This could have been done in somebody's pottery shop, and they could just have the same last name, because I'm not finding information that would tell me that this is a piece from that woman. And she also signs it Susan Stoll. Anyways, I don't know much about it. I thought this was a really beautiful creamer. It was $6.99. It's a really nice size with really pretty coloring in it. So I grabbed that. Probably won't list it because I don't know how much it's worth. So I don't know. Maybe I could just list it and start it as an auction and see. This was one of the last things I grabbed. And this was a weird pickup because it's a North Face, size extra large, and this beautiful eggplant. It's in really good condition. There's a little bit of pilling on the inside here. But there's the North Face. The weird thing about this piece is that it was stuffed on top of a rack in the kids department, and it also didn't have a tag on the shoulder. For a moment, I thought, I wonder if somebody like took this off to try something on, but I waited around. There was nobody around. It was stuffed. There's a part of me that thinks maybe somebody was hiding it. So everything has like a little color tag on it, which I don't know if anything has them left because I usually take them off when I get home. And all that color indicates is when it came into the store. And then, you know, when they do the rotation and one item is half off. So it didn't have anything. Anyways, the guy charged me $13 for this North Face extra large, and it's amazing. There is one little rip. There's a teeny tiny rip on one of the arms that I saw because I saw a little bit of the filler coming out, but it was so small that I can't even find it right now. But I would probably go back, do a little stitch, note it in the listing, and I really think it makes very, very little difference on the quality of the jacket, but really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to shoot here. Okay, I'm getting closer and closer to you. I'm gonna have to come in very close. So that was $13. This was also $13. This was a little bit of a, I think I'm gonna do fine with it. I just really liked it. I love teddy coats, especially this time of year. This is Calvin Klein. Usually don't pay up for Calvin Klein. I just really liked the style of this. It is a size medium. It's like an oversized, it almost looks like a flannel jacket, but it's not. It's fleece, and it has like a little bit of a rounded collar, really cute. And I would probably price this around $45, $50, probably $49, and see how it does. It's an adorable coat. If I were to throw it on, you can get an idea. Even though I'm more of a size large, it definitely runs big, and isn't this so cute? Okay, this bag was one of the first things I picked up, and I read a little bit about this. It's Versace 1969, which I think I see this all the time at TJ Maxx. It was in really beautiful condition. It was not marked up. I think this was considered a medium bag, so I think this was like $6.99, and I have, you know, been really into luxury handbags lately, and I have appreciated structured bags more recently than I used to in the past. I used to be a big like hobo, slouchy. I still think that's more me, but I appreciate these structured bags and what they offer. Anyways, this has a strap that is inside. The comps on this brand, no joke, I think I saw comps from like $18 to $189. This is in excellent condition. Like brand new on the inside, the strap is attached, the zipper seems to work great. So I would probably start this around $75 to $100. When I refined my search and put in patent leather bag for Versace 1969, the comps were much more promising. Pretty exciting. This was another thing. They were so nice at the store. Just really kind people. A lot of donations coming in close to the city, which I always like because I just think the donations tend to be better when you get closer to a more urban area. This is a Furla bag. I've never tried to sell Furla. It's a really well-made brand. Retail is very expensive. This is like a chocolate, like a deep chocolate little bag that has a double zip on the top, and it is in excellent, excellent condition. So there's the Furla inside, if you can see this. I don't see anywhere. This was in the donation pile, and one other thing that I got was in like just the bin. And as I was checking out, I saw the Furla, and I didn't want to rummage through it because I don't think you're supposed to touch the donations before they get processed and put on the floor. But I did say to the guy, there's a bag in the donations bin that I'm interested in, and possibly a pair of shoes. And he just walked right over it. There was a line. He's like, oh, let me grab it for you. No tag, anything. So I think he charged me like the $6.99, probably the same that he charged me for the Versace 1969 bag, and this is just gorgeous. So I'm very excited to list this and sell it. Furla is another brand all over the map. Definitely need to do a little research on that style and go from there. Got a couple things for my kids, thrift and gifts, so I'm not going to share those today. I'll be sharing those during Happy Holidays. This was one of the items that was behind the counter, and I asked at first, I'm like, is that Carhartt or is it, what was the other brand? I thought it was Filson. And he's like, no, it's just Madewell. I'm like, oh, just Madewell. I'll take that. How much is it? He said $5.99. So this was one of the items I went back to get. Well, when I was at the register, my second transaction. There's definitely a little bit of wear on the corners and stuff. It is a canvas. This reminds me so much of Carhartt, but it's got the leather trim. I just think it's a great unisex backpack in a heavy, heavy canvas, very classic, timeless style. I'm hoping to get between $40 and $50 for this. A lot of these in like nicer condition are listed in the $80, $90 range. So I was excited about that, and I really liked that color. This was also behind the counter, and this brand is a great outerwear brand. If you ever see this in like a jacket or a sweater, I would certainly pick it up for the right price. Barbour, B-A-R-B-O-U-R. Really great brand. I loved this little plaid, tartan plaid bottom. It's a crossbody bag. It's in really nice condition on the outside. There's the tag on the inside. This is what was priced at $20, but it has these like faded, bleached out spots. But they're only on the back side, so that might be good, you know, because once you put on your crossbody, it's not going to be, or you could wear it as a necklace. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, this was $19.99. There was a line of people in back of me. This is when you rush with thrifting. I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take both of those. And so yeah, this may end up not being the best if it sells for like $45 to $50. Some of these tartan plaid bags were going upwards of $100, $125. Couldn't find anything with the polka dots listed or sold, but it's a really nice combo, and hopefully I'll at least double my money. You know, I don't expect this to be a home run that it could have been had it not been damaged, or if it were a little bit less money, but still a good pickup. I love that brand. Loved this little Adidas hat. Super cute. This is a cute one. It's like, it's kind of short on the sides, but it's really cute. I love Adidas when it has the trefoil. I usually pass on a lot of other Adidas, but Adidas has a decent sell-through rate in my closet, so I like picking it up. It's 100% cotton, just really cute. Probably listed for $18 to $22, and it will sell between $15 and $20. This I showed in my Thrift With Me. It is a caftan by the J. Peterman Company. And I have a good friend who, you know, I chat reselling with her all the time, and she had recently picked up this brand and she was pretty excited about it. And I said, I'm kind of mixed. Like, I feel like I've checked comps on the J. Peterman Company, or maybe I've listed one item before. This is definitely either my first or second time finding it. But the company is out of Lexington, Kentucky. I don't know if it's still around, but look at this caftan. It's amazing. So I think they charged me for a nightgown, which was $3.99. But the guy behind the register knew his brands. He's like, oh, you found the J. Peterman. Oh, you found this. He like knew the brands I was picking up. He said it's impossible for me to like get on an elevator and look at people and not analyze all their clothes and like know the brands they're wearing because I work here. He was a hot ticket. I really enjoyed him. Comps on this, I would say anywhere between $40 and $80. I'm definitely gonna list it on the higher side, hoping to list around $79 or $89 and sell for between $50 and $60. I believe this is a vintage piece. It's in great condition. It's cotton, unique. So because it has all those kind of unique features, I will up that price a little bit and see how it does. Yeah, so if you search J. Peterman caftan, and my friend helped me because I was looking at like housecoat, dress. When I think of a caftan, I think of something that's like split in the front, like almost like cardigan style, but apparently not. So we'll see how that does. I really enjoyed like taking my time on this day, and I'm always happy when I have time to just look at comps, peruse around the store. I'm not a very fast thrifter. I've definitely learned that about myself. These were the other things that were in the donation bin in a backpack next to the Furla bag. They're little kid Doc Martens in sparkly purple, and I love everything about these. They have a little side zip over here. Comps on these are anywhere between $30 and $50. The one bummer is I went to lace this side up and my string is, oops, yeah, the string is just, won't go through. So as I push it through, this just goes further back. So I have to work on that, maybe get new laces or just list them as is, but these are so cute. I think they're a size 1. And once I get those laces fixed, I'll get these listed and probably list them for around $45, $49. It's a little bit of wear in the toes, but not bad. The soles of these are in great condition. This piece did have an orange tag. Okay, so this is the little colored tag that I'm talking about. You can probably barely see it. There's the orange. So there was no tag like this on the North Face, which was what led me to think, gosh, I hope I didn't take somebody's coat. I don't think I did. This beautiful tunic or short mini dress blouse, you can't really see, it has like a little ruffle here on the side. It's a size large, which I love, and it is Zara. And so I was really happy because one, if he had counted this as a dress, dresses are like $8.99 and tops are $4.99 or $5.49, plus it was half off. So when I brought this up to the register, I was like, oh, I might could charge $9 for that, which was a little bit of a gamble, but I loved this. I might even try this. This would be super cute with like really thick tights. But he charged me for a shirt and I got it half off. So this cost under $3 for this adorable Zara piece. I really love picking up these types of prints, and this little sleeve is adorable. I love the detail there. This is a brand I've never heard of, but I knew to look it up because I don't know if you've seen one of my recent hauls where I've talked about the brand Alambika. I picked them up in a store in Cambridge. Very kind of lagan look, bright, art to wear, like all that funky stuff. So anyways, I saw this and it's just a tunic in this like emerald green. And when I looked at the brand, it said made in Ottawa, Canada. And that's what piqued my interest, was it was from Canada. And it was also 55% linen. So I looked it up. Comps are fantastic. Kaliana, K-A-L-I-Y-A-N-A. So the two things that made me look up this brand was the country of where it was made, Canada, because I don't see many clothes made in Canada. And if I do, I'm interested. And it was linen, and it was that lagan look. So really great comps on that brand. So I was excited to pick that up. This was probably my biggest fail. But it was an inexpensive fail. This brand, Tequila Sunrise Couture, made in Los Angeles. It's just like a little boutique-y brand, very, very soft cotton, has the little watermelon. It says CD, it's a high-low. When I showed my daughter, she's like, kind of reminds me of something I would get at Justice, Mom, not gonna lie. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. But I still thought it was really cute. And I think the expression CD, I think this could just be fun for people who enjoy graphic tees. There were 3 from this brand, all new with tag. T-shirts are $1.99. There are really no comps to be had. This is gonna be somebody who happens to be shopping in my closet, sees this, and they will probably bundle it with some other items. There was one other one. So these were all together. They were all $1.99. This one's a smaller size, and it says soda pop. Really cute. Looks like a little Coca-Cola. bottle. So I don't know, I'll probably list these at $15 or $18 and just see how they do. They're all new with tag and they're actually super cute. Got a Mac Miller t-shirt, that's going to Angelina, can't show that yet. I also picked up this scarf. I just felt this in the accessory section. I'm like, this feels gorgeous. Here's the random thing about this. It's a beautiful pattern and this is all embroidered. But I do this sometimes. I pick up these things and I think they're scarves and then I wonder if they're runners for a table. I don't think so. This was with the scarves and it is so soft. And I wouldn't put cashmere on a table. This is the weird thing. It has a tag. Oh my God, it's so soft, you guys. You would die. Oh my God, please tell me that's not a stain. Ooh, tiny little stain here. It just says cashmere. That's it. It just says cashmere. So no brand, unless that is the brand. No, that's it. There's no other markings on this, but it is incredibly soft and a really nice size, and it has this gorgeous pattern. So there you have it. It doesn't say 100% cashmere. It doesn't say where it was made. Kind of a mystery. But for the whatever $3.99 that they charge for scarves, I figured it was worth coming home and checking out. I got some Madewell 10-inch high-rise skinnies. These are size 26. They look like a newer label. I don't know, maybe $35 to $45 for these. They're in really great condition. Nice dark wash, raw hem. I'm still selling skinny jeans for sure. This is also from Madewell. Their skirts are $4.99 at this store, and this is just from spring of 2021. And I love gingham. Look at this cute black gingham skirt, and it's got like a little tie front. It's a little wrap here. So super adorable. This is a size 8. Little out of season because it's linen. I think it's a linen blend, but it's linen. It's a very summer vibe, but I think it's adorable. This is my first time finding this brand, excuse me, another piece because it's so tiny. He charged me for a shirt. And the brand is Finders Keepers. This looks like a Revolve brand to me. And it was new with tag. Comps weren't fantastic. This is the Wildflower mini dress. It's super cute. It is a US size 4, and it's like a off-the-shoulder, super summery, little cottagecore feeling to it. Linen blend, I would say, with these little flowers. Definitely out of season, definitely adorable, and new with tag. And again, I think he charged me for like a shirt, so I think I paid $5.49 for that. Found this men's Lululemon, which I rarely find men's Lululemon. The most recent piece that I found was a really nice pair of eggplant like sweats, and my husband's wearing them. Never thought I would see the day where Jay would wear Lululemon pants. Loves them, he lives in them. So I'm tempted to give this to him, but because it looks like it might be a little bit big. It looks like a large. So the men's Lululemon, this may be an older style because it's got like an octagon shape as instead of a circle. But then if you're looking at things from the front on the shoulder, men's Lululemon often has these like 3 lines. So those are a couple ways to identify men's Lululemon. This I'm not gonna end up listing because Jay did claim this. I found this Untitled shirt in this cute little check, and it is a size medium, which is Jay's size. So yeah, I was excited for that because he doesn't own any Untucked. He's like, I can't believe how much of my wardrobe is now thrifted. It's just so easy. That's like a $60 shirt. This is a brand that I need to look into. I looked really quickly and it looked like the comps were good, but Gitman Bros, G-I-T-M-A-N. I don't want to botch that second name. There were some crazy prices on the list for these. I didn't see many solds, but I was also like in the basement of this place. My reception wasn't great, but it was better than my savers. So I could actually run comps. Oh, is that a little? No. Yeah, that's in really good shape. Again, a little out of season because it's short sleeve, but a new brand. What I did find about this store, which you can probably tell from my haul, is that I was finding new to me brands, which always happens when I go to thrift stores close to Boston. So that makes me really happy. The last thing in my bag are these really fun Melissa heels. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with the brand Melissa. These were $15 though. I don't know. I did see some comps in the $50, $60 range. These are black. They have these little jewel tones on the front. So Militia shoes they're like a hard rubber, and they all smell like scratch and sniff. I'm fascinated by this company. I love picking up her stuff. These were $15, but these are new without tags. In fact, there's still like the plastic on the M logo over here. So what I didn't realize was I picked these up in the beginning and I'm like, do I want to spend $15 on these? And I meandered around, obviously decided to go for it. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of money back on these, but I think they're really cute. And they actually look comfortable for heels. As I was shopping, I went back upstairs and I saw another pair and I'm like, oh, did I put those back? Because I was there for like 3 or 4 hours. And I'm like, no, there's another pair. And then I went around and there was another pair. And then as I was checking out, there was a pair and it was like a burgundy velvet with a big bow. And I thought it was so cute. But I was definitely like on my way out. I was already in line. I wanted to check comps to see if it was worth picking up all of them, because obviously they got these new without tag Melissa shoes in bulk. There were probably 5 or 6 pairs of these. The style was just not anything that I wanted to like jump on for $15 a pair, but we'll see. I may live to regret that. I mean, if these sell for $50, then I would say I wish I had picked up all of them. If they sell for $30, I will say I'm glad I didn't pick up all of them because I barely doubled my money. You just don't know, you know? And at a quick glance, it looked like these are probably like a $40 flip. So we'll see how that goes and I will keep you posted. That's all for today's video. I was really excited to find some great outerwear. I'm excited about the Madewell backpack and the North Face jacket. Excited for some of the new to me brands. I found a couple things for my kids for their thrifted Christmas present. If you had fun today, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I think I have one more video that's going to come out before I kick off my happy holidays. I'm planning that and I'm super excited to bring you 10 consecutive days of videos. Cross my fingers that I can keep it up. December 1st through December 10th, I'm gonna release a haul every single day. I will mix up things like Thrift with Me's, and there might be a little variation, but there'll be some form of a haul. That's my plan every day from December 1st to December 10th. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and thank you so much for watching today. I'll be back real soon. Love you guys. Bye.